Hello friends from St. Columba's Church, this is Bishop Mary Ann Buddy. I'm very happy to be able to greet you via this video and also to commend to you an opportunity for learning and spiritual growth that your leaders are preparing at St. Columba's for this upcoming season of Lent. Lent, as you may know, is a time in the Christian year when we are called to self-examination, which we tend to think of in personal terms, which is a good and right thing for us all to do, to take stock of our own personal lives. Your leaders are adding to that call by taking the self-examination process one step further and considering the idea of collective self-examination, collective examination as a community. And in your context and in the context of, for so many of us in the American Christian Church, to look at our role and our complicity in the institutions that have caused great harm to other people. You are a predominantly white congregation. The Episcopal Church is a predominantly white institution. And all of us now are being called by the Spirit to look at our complicity and our passive engagement in the systems of racial injustice that have caused so much pain and continue to do so in our time. And your community is undertaking a book reading project this Lent that I also plan to join, and you will be reading a book entitled A Christian Call for Repentance and Repair, written by two local pastors here in Washington, D.C. And it provides a way for you to think about in your own reading and your own self-reflection, and also as a community, what it means to ask questions of moral responsibility and repentance on a collective scale. For example, do we have moral responsibility for the sins of previous generations from which we benefit? Do we have if we have a collective responsibility, then what kind of repentance and repair is called for? And how do we express that, if it is, and to whom? And is repentance enough, or do we also have a calling by God to make amends? These are big and important questions, one that the Spirit seems to be surfacing or asking all of us, or many of us, to consider in our time. It's a big question in the Diocese of Washington, and we're asking it on a number of different levels. And as always, St. Columba's is one to take the lead in engaging these issues on a deeper level for yourself. So I commend this initiative to you. As I said, I've already ordered the book and I plan to read it myself, and perhaps can join one of your conversations later in the season. But mostly I want to thank you for the congregation that you are, the courage that you have of both of your convictions and your intentions to follow through on them. And in however you honor the season of Lent, I pray that the Spirit moves within you and among you in a particularly powerful way. God bless you and keep you always, and I look forward to seeing you sometime soon.